All right, big changes late in our work week. Tomorrow, a Alberta Clipper with a third one this week will make its way in. First alert weather day, because this one will be more widespread, impact more of our counties, and it will bring not only more rain and even some mixed precipitation, but Arctic cold behind it that will last for upwards of a week. So because of that, those impacts, first alert weather days. For tonight, check out these falling temperatures as the clear skies drift over portions of Minnesota. And that means we're anticipating temperatures that will dive down into that 0 to 10 below zero first thing in the morning. Factor in the wind, even at 15 miles per hour. It'll feel like it's about 25 to 30 below at times out there. So bundle up the bus riders on your Thursday morning. We're talking 0 to 10 above out to the west. Now, as we go toward midday, here she comes. The Alberta Clipper begins to clip our western counties with the beginning of snow at the midday hour. The rest of us will see rising temperatures through the afternoon. Notice that we're above the 0-degree mark as we head into the midday hour in Minnesota. Here's where it starts. Here's how it tracks through the region. Snow will be pushing into the northern Red River Valley by the time we get to the early afternoon. The wind picks up. The green arrow is representative of 25 to 35 mile per hour winds. Temperatures in the 20s mean fluffy flakes, and with the wind, it's going to impact visibility. So we will have some accumulations for the drive home in our James River counties and in our Devils Lake Basin counties. When does it get into Fargo? Well, it does look like our best chance increases at around that 5 o'clock hour. The snow will just be beginning when you are commuting. So be aware that we'll have some wind that will be increasing to 35 to 40 miles per hour at times for some here in the valley. That means blowing and drifting snow, reduced visibilities, and not a lot of accumulation in our valley or counties off to the east by this time, but it will be beginning. The snow will be persisting as we go into the evening hours as it moves into Lakes Country in the 6 o'clock hour. Notice this nonsense out to the west. With warmer air on the backside of this system, we could get snow that changes or mixes to freezing rain and sleet and even rain on top of the snow that falls as temperatures continue their rise out to the west, and will keep rising here. Now, as we set this into motion, all evening long, the snow continues to work its way eastward. The showers here and there will be pushing in through the valley, and then the northwest winds take hold. That's where the cold air enters the scene. Notice all these temperatures as we head towards Friday morning will be dropping like a 2-ton heavy thing, and we're going to have wind chills, and we're going to have that wet concoction of snow and freezing rain freeze up. Icy roads are in the plan for your Friday. Again, not a lot of snow, 1 to 3 inches, maybe a little bit more in the intense band. There's a chance of that here in the valley and mainly in western parts of Minnesota. We could have a couple of pockets of enhanced snowfall totals, 1 to 2 inches, a little more across northeast portions of North Dakota as well. Keep that in mind. It's going to be icy on your Thursday night and on your Friday morning commute. Right now, 6 in Fargo, 5 mile per hour winds, not too bad. It's quiet, the calm before the storm, if you will. More clouds out to the west, and there's your Alberta Clipper there in Alberta, oddly enough, and it's flying towards the Dakotas with a major storm exiting the Atlantic seaboard. A look closer, temperatures below zero, as we mentioned earlier in the show. Off to the east, 14 in Jamestown, and there's a look at that moon and Jupiter again in Fargo. 0 to start, ramp it up. Snow chances on the drive home here in Fargo. Starts a little earlier for you in our western counties. That's where the snow will be flying in the 3 o'clock hour with the wind. Watch out for reduced visibilities. And then as we go into Minnesota at 3 in the afternoon, we'll still be cool and breezy. 6 to 10 day trend. Wow, look out. This Arctic air is going to stick around for some time, folks, well below average. How below? Very. All right, first alert weather days Thursday and Friday. Watch for those icy roads. The weekend, the Arctic air settles in and it sticks around for some time. We're talking about temperatures that will generally be 10 to 20 below in the morning, below zero all day. Definitely Arctic as we go through the entirety of the week, even into the late week for many. So we'll keep you advised on that, but it does not look balmy at all. And you'll want to have that weather app handy.
I know it's still a few days out. Is there any indication there's going to be like breeze with these super cold temperatures, just a stale, solid?
There will be windy moments as well, and that will be a little more defined as we get closer to the days.
All right. Thanks, Hutch.